So I often think when I'm visiting refugee settings, that what would I do when I would be in that situation? And I have to say, sometimes I think, like, would I be able to cope with all the poverty, the lack of prospect, and the lack of services sometimes as well. So yes, I'm surprised by the resilience of people, the way that people are able to continue and to thrive in the context of adversity. I mean, that's resilience. People are often able to still make something of their lives, and yeah, that is amazing. And the thing is, we need to foster that. I think people can do a lot themselves, but we can actually enable them to do that. So we see a change, we see changes in the way humanitarian assistance is being provided, in the way that we much more now, in general, talk about involving refugees in the aid response. And for me, that is perhaps one of the most important mental health interventions that you can do. Post-traumatic stress disorder, which to me is the typical post-traumatic problem, is a very distinct syndrome, and I think it is not so helpful to use that terminology to label a whole population and to say, what I often hear, all refugees are traumatized, because I wonder how that actually would help refugees. Because what you do is that you label a whole population as mentally ill. That's what you do. If you say people are traumatized, people implicitly, people don't always mean that, but implicitly you say something wrong with those people and they need help, and that help often then is psychological help or psychiatric help. I think we can use other words instead of trauma. We can say, I mean, people have experienced bad events. You can just talk normal language. You can say people have experienced bad things. They've lost a lot. That is much less pathologizing, as I would say. It's much less putting the emphasis on the abnormal.